Hey y'all, DB here. Welcome back to the Smoke Dungeon. Today, we're looking at some GI Joe and Cobra minis from Renegade Game Studios. I reviewed these, I don't know, maybe 9 months, a year ago. I bought them. They were for the GI Joe role-playing game, which, like, I don't play the GI Joe role-playing game, but, like, I like minis. I was like, GI Joes would be cool. I want to paint them. And then I opened them, and I wasn't too pleased with them for a number of reasons, which I'll just revisit real quick. The material they were made out of was kind of weird to me. It was like a tannish plastic. It was like kind of bendy, not hard plastic, but not like true bendy plastic. It was weird. Also, I did no research before I bought them, but like the box art had Roadblock on it. Well, Roadblock ain't in the box. And to me, that's just kind of bullshit, especially when you're talking GI Joes. So yeah, overall, I would say, like, if I'm rating them a 1 to 10 before I painted them, based upon my last videos, they were like maybe a 5, dude. You know, not pleased with them. But like, whatever, they were GI Joes, so like, I snuffed that, like, deep nostalgia hit, right? And we were cool with that. And I enjoyed that. Some of the sculpts I thought were really good, and others I thought were just like absolute garbage. And we'll get into that here in a minute. Because what I did was, in the last 2 weeks, I just grabbed 5 Cobras and five or 6 Joes and started painting them up between Legion Imperialis shit that I've been painting and Titanicus shit and some more Marvel Crisis stuff. I don't know. I'm all over the road, dude. I've been painting tiny hammers. I've been buying all kinds of crazy board games. I got a ton of videos for you guys. But life's just been a little hectic. But what I wanted to do was, I wanted to tell you something. And that was, I enjoyed the shit out of painting some of these dudes. Like, it was, like, I loved it. None of these miniatures did I spend more than overall, after they were primed, probably like a half-hour total on any one, and you'll see that. Because, like, I'm never going to play the GI Joe game, so these dudes are just going to sit in a cabinet, or I'm going to use them as counts as stuff. Like Memorial Day, I'm coming from my boy Denny, and we're going to play some Walking Dead Call to Arms, and these dudes are going to be my Walking Dead warband. You know what I mean? So, like, check it out. Here's my version of Rick Grimes, yo. And it's Major Blood. That's right. Major Blood. Now, this was like a mini I liked. I liked this sculpt. And I primarily used contrast paints for all these dudes. Hence why I say I spent a half an hour on them. Except for the metallics. The metallics are all of Vallejo silver or chainmail. I forget which. And then just like some flat black, some matte black on there. But yeah, dude, Major Blood, right? Check him out. I just went snakebite leather or something on the pants, basilicum gray, threw some blue on the helmet there, and then a metallic dry brush on that arm. Major Blood Cobra. Yeah, man. Love me some Major Blood. So he's going to be like Rick Grimes and be blasting people, yo. Check it out. Major Blood. One thing I do want to talk about was this was my first use I've had. What is this stuff called? This. Oh, sorry. I'm bumping the camera trying to reach for this. Armageddon Dunes. This sucks, man. I don't like this at all. This is the first time I used it. And these, you got to glop on heavy and everything. And I don't know, maybe I just didn't go heavy enough on some of these dudes. But, like, all the other texture paints that I've used, I've really, really liked. And I had this one for a really long time, and I never used it. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to use it on these GI Joes. And then I just put some static grass on there. And you can see, like, this one, it didn't come out good. I didn't go heavy enough here, yo. Which pisses me off because it's Major Blood. But, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll hit him again. Right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do y'all know about it? The man in the iron mask. Destro, y'all. I love Destro. So you knew he was one I was grabbing. Him and Major Blood, you know. Major Blood was Remember how wild Major Blood was? That his iron hand didn't have fucking kung fu grip, right? But Destro, you see Destro, real simple, dude. I just threw fucking black on him, threw some red, then I went in with the silver face, out of focus. Oh, banging the camera again. There we go, dude. Now you can see. Check out my Georgie Pig. This I like basically almost chopped my finger off, y'all. So like, yeah, I got this great George Pig from Peppa Pig Band-Aid, because no real Band-Aids in the house, only Peppa Pig and like shit like that, which is obnoxious, but whatever. Here we have Snake Eyes, yo. He is one of 2 Joes I selected. Pretty cool, right? Now, Snake Eyes, I painted all these dudes off memory. I do want to say that. I didn't like go on, I didn't go on the internet and like look at old pictures, and I don't have any other GI Joes at the house. I mean, I got some comic books somewhere upstairs, but like I went off memories on these dudes. And then, like, I remember him being black, but then I remember after I painted him, I realized in the cartoon, he was dark blue, y'all, right? He was like a navy blue, and maybe his action figure was black. I forget. Or maybe there was a redo. Oh, you know what it was? It was the redo where he came with the wolf. He was black, I think. But yeah, Snake Eyes, who knows? He might be Michonne or something. He wasn't as fun. I didn't like him, and he probably could use a dry brush, if I'm being honest. But I did enjoy the shit out of painting Major Blood and Destro, and then my girl right here, yo, the Baroness. She got them twin heaters, yo, the Baroness. Again, a lot of black. I think she was just all black. I don't know. Now I'm thinking maybe her wrist guards were gray. I just made the pistol silver, went in on it, you know what I mean? The Baroness. Her hair could probably use a dry brush too to stand out. But I was like, whatever, I just wanted to get these guys done, right? Now this is the worst one in my opinion, and this miniature is horrible, and this is Rock and Roll, and it makes me sad, dude, because like I loved Rock and Roll as a kid. This miniature was just horrible. And it reminded me of something my buddy said. He was like, I don't waste my time painting bad minis. And that's kind of how I felt about this dude. Like, I wanted him to be good. And, like, part of it's my fault because I didn't clean up mold lines and shit on him. I just basically primed him and was like, yo, I'm painting all this shit this week just to get it out of the way. But I found that I really enjoyed it, minus this dude. Like, his sculpt was so bad that I was just like, oh, my God, Rock and Roll, I can't deal with it. Now these 2 are my favorites, yo. And I didn't think they would be my favorites, but they are. Zamos and Tamot, or whatever the heck their names are, dude. I didn't think these guys would be my favorite. And you can see the basing came out a little better on these dudes. Didn't think they would be my favorites at all, because they were like kind of corny back in the day. But like, once when I was painting these 2, I was having so much fun, dude. Just like racking my brain trying to remember like what parts were red, what were silver. You know, I think he was supposed to be wearing gloves too, but I was like, whatever, because why would one wear gloves and the other not when they're like the twin dudes, right? But they got their little MP5 looking things. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All in all, dude, really, really dug it. Really dug it. And I started priming up some other ones. I grabbed a few more because I started some work on Dr. Mindbender, y'all, the other day, because I was like, whatever, nice change of pace, right? And then I also started Gung Ho. It's just like, whatever, nice change of pace. But yeah, these are my GI Joe minis, because I told y'all I'd show you some when I painted them, and I really enjoyed it. The nostalgia hits were strong the whole time, dude. And it was like, I don't know, maybe because I've been painting so much tiny shit, I really enjoyed painting 28s again. And yeah, dude, Yo Joe Cobra, all that good stuff. I enjoyed it. So yeah, step out of your comfort zone. Just paint some random shit every once in a while. It's good for you and your hobby. You know what I mean? That's at least what I think. But remember what's important. Be good to one another and do what you feel.